Modric decides on his future with Real Madrid. Fran Garcia's injury with Real Madrid raises concerns about his absence duration. England legend on Bellingham's position change. He is the best everywhere. Mbappe explains the reasons behind his poor start with Real Madrid and states, "My disagreements with Deschamps do not mean I disrespect him." A new surprise for Real Madrid regarding refereeing in La Liga. Before we begin, don't forget to share your predictions in the comments about the Arsenal clash. And if you are a Real Madrid fan, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Modric decides on his future with Real Madrid. Croatian midfielder Luka Modric has made his final decision regarding his future with the Spanish Giants at the end of the 2024-2025 season. Modric's contract with Real Madrid is set to expire at the end of this season, officially concluding on June 30th, 2025. Before the start of this season, Real Madrid announced a one-year contract extension for Modric due to his age, after the player expressed his desire to continue with the club. Modric wants to stay for another season. Renowned Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano has revealed that Luka Modric wants to remain at Real Madrid for another season, with his only priority being to stay at the club. Fabrizio confirmed that Modric's desire is to continue with Real Madrid and be part of the team by signing a new contract until June 2026. Fran Garcia's injury with Real Madrid raises concerns about his absence duration. Real Madrid and its fans have been dealt a major blow with the injury of Spanish defender Fran Garcia, which could sideline him for a period of time. The club has been struggling with multiple injuries this season, especially in recent weeks, with 4 other players already on the injury list alongside Garcia. The injured players besides Garcia include Ferland Mendy, Dani Ceballos, Eder Militao, and Dani Carvajal. Details of Fran Garcia's injury with Real Madrid. According to the Spanish newspaper Marca, Garcia suffered a thigh injury in the final minutes of Real Madrid's last La Liga match against Villarreal. The report stated that Garcia's participation in the upcoming La Liga match against Leganés is now uncertain due to this injury. Additionally, following the Villarreal match, several Real Madrid players experienced muscle fatigue, with Garcia being among them. The newspaper also pointed out that Real Madrid currently has no available left-backs, making it a priority to recover Garcia before the Leganés match. If that is not possible, the club will rely on young player Valde, who has shown impressive performances despite his young age. England legend on Bellingham's position change. He is the best everywhere. Since joining Real Madrid, Jude Bellingham has established himself as one of the most crucial players in the squad. In his first season, the English star demonstrated remarkable maturity and exceptional performances on the field. By his second season, he had already become a leader in the dressing room and a respected figure among his teammates. Bellingham possesses a unique ability to excel in any position on the pitch. Although his performances this season have not yet reached their peak, he has proven to be an indispensable player, always present to support his teammates and deliver in crucial moments. This season, Bellingham has faced challenges in finding his ideal position, especially after Kylian Mbappe's arrival, as coach Carlo Ancelotti asked him to drop back slightly to create space for the French star. However, this adjustment did not prevent the Englishman from giving his all in every match. Over time, Ancelotti realized that Bellingham's real strength lies in his attacking contributions, leading to his return to the advanced playmaker role, where he excelled last season with impressive goal-scoring numbers. Joker Koshers Ars. Ferdinand comments on Bellingham's position. The 21-year-old Englishman, despite his young age, displays strong leadership qualities and a commanding presence on the pitch. Manchester United and England legend Rio Ferdinand spoke about him, saying, "Everyone who coached Bellingham in his youth says that if he played in any position, he would be the best in it." Real Madrid has a world-class midfielder who combines aggression, teamwork, and exceptional quality in every game. Despite his young age, Bellingham has proven to be the player the club had been searching for. Mbappe clarifies reasons for slow start at Real Madrid and states, "My disagreements with Deschamps do not mean I do not respect him." French star. Kylian Mbappé avoided discussing his differences with the French national team coach Didier Deschamps when asked about Zinedine Zidane, his idol. Mbappé has spoken at length about Zidane, stating that he is his football idol and was one of the reasons he joined Real Madrid, especially with Zidane's potential succession of Deschamps as the national team coach. Mbappé said in an interview with French newspaper Le Parisien, "I do not know who will replace Deschamps, and I know who you want me to talk about, but I will not talk about him because that is not my responsibility." He added, "There is a president of the French Football Federation, and he is the one who will make the decision. Everyone talks about Zidane, so we will not pretend to live in a cave and not know what is going on. But I will not talk about it because, as I said, it is not my concern." Regarding his disagreements with Deschamps, he said, "I think these are things that people don't know about. In any job, there are disagreements between colleagues, and that does not mean you do not like them or respect them. Everyone knows me, and if I have a fallout with someone, I do not stay in touch and I cannot pretend otherwise." He continued, "This doesn't mean there are no disagreements. There have been disagreements, but I have the utmost respect and appreciation for the coach. He was my only coach with the French national team, and he called me up for the first time. We achieved success together, and our relationship cannot end in separation because of disagreements. Those disagreements are not serious at all." About his slow start at Real Madrid, he said, "This is not the first time I have gone through a situation like this. What happens now is that my situation is different, and the expectations were higher. I went through tough moments, but talking about them is not important now. Everything around me has changed," he concluded. "We did not win the European Championship, and I did not perform well. At the end of the season with Paris Saint-Germain, I played less, with injuries and weak performances. These are things I have not often experienced in my career, so I had to overcome it and believe in myself." A new surprise for Real Madrid. Regarding refereeing in La Liga, the Spanish Football Federation witnessed an exceptional day with the first meeting of the Refereeing and Competitions Committees, where La Liga and the Spanish Football Federation met in an atmosphere of agreement after years of tensions and disagreements. Despite some tension between Real Madrid's representative, José Ángel Sánchez, and La Liga president Javier Tebas, all parties agreed on the need to change the current refereeing system, and the first step was taken towards this major reform. Those present confirmed that any change in the structure of refereeing requires an amendment to the Spanish sports law, as local federations have full control over refereeing. To achieve this reform, it will be necessary to reach an agreement with the Spanish government, making the process more complicated. The meeting was attended by representatives from many clubs, including Real Madrid, Sevilla, Real Betis, invited by RFEF and La Liga, as well as Racing Santander, Albacete, Granada, and representatives from the Women's League, Liga F. Spanish Football Federation President, Rafa Lozano, confirmed there is willingness to amend the regulations to reach an agreement on the new refereeing model. Luis Medina Cantalejo, head of the refereeing committee, confirmed that there is a desire to implement reforms starting from next August, in preparation for the 2025 to 2026 season. He said, "The time is short, but we will do everything possible to achieve change and improve refereeing standards." The reform aims to involve referees, coaches, and players in the development process to ensure a comprehensive improvement in refereeing standards. Manolo Higuera, president of Racing Santander, confirmed, "All football stakeholders have agreed on ambitious goals and we are excited to achieve them." The next meeting has been scheduled for the 26th of this month, where the details of the upcoming reforms will be discussed. Following the refereeing meeting, a competitions committee meeting was held at the Las Rosas Sports City, attended by prominent figures such as Fernando Roig, director of Villarreal, and Carlos Butcher, sports director of Atletico Madrid.